Okay. Closer. What's that song? It's by Neo. It's called Closer, right? What's the lyrics there? I don't know why I just started hearing that. Okay, listen. I just really wanted to channel this message because Spirit has been yelling at me. Like, I'm trying to clear some energy, and I just keep hearing closer. Come closer. Is that the song? Da da da, can't take myself away. Under your spell, I can't take. Do. Oh my God. I went live and I heard that. Come closer. Yeah, okay. So this message was the divine masculines are really rising up, okay? Now, your true divine masculine, okay? Now, in this, see guys, I've come to terms with this a long time ago, that your divine masculine is not really a person. It's not a man, it's not a woman. It is very much an energy. It is very much Christ consciousness. It is very much the awareness, the higher self, okay? Your true divine masculine is you, sweet cheeks, okay? Now, do not get it twisted though, thinking that that means, oh my God, so I'm gonna be single forever. No, just because your divine masculine is you does not mean that you will not be able to enjoy a partnership in the physical 3D world. But what you have to understand as twin flame is, twin flame, soulmates, whatever, I don't give a fuck what the label is, that person is you. The person that you're bringing in is a direct reflection, a direct mirror of who you are, okay? And until you love who you are, until you hear your divine masculine in you, until you hear the provider, the protector, until you hear the beautiful sanctity of a divine masculine within yourself, you will not hear the voice of a divine masculine in another. The same goes with the divine feminine, the femininity within all of us. We are both masculine and feminine, all of us. It's an energy. It's not a man or a woman, okay? So the song I keep getting from Spirit is come closer. Okay. So, okay. As a twin flame coach, I hate the idea that spirituality has bled over into like twin flame dynamics and has convinced the public that twin flames aren't real. Bitch, that is the most real thing there is. What it really is, though, is it gets really toxic, really convoluted, really watered down, and it becomes villainized, it becomes demonized, because people are like, oh, twin flame, God, just hearing that name, hearing that, I want to freaking die. Okay, I get it, I get that, babe. I get that. Because it has been tainted. Just like the name Jesus, in my opinion, has been tainted. So many wars fought in that name that you hear the word Jesus anymore and it's like, eh. You know what I mean? It's the same with twin flames. It's like you hear the label twin flame anymore, it's like, eh. Right, because that shit is annoying. Okay, nobody really wants to hear about it because it's a freaking label, that's all it is. People want to have it. They want to have the union. They don't give a fuck about the label because the label itself is just a word. Just like the name Jesus itself is just a word. The power behind Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, you, Allah, whoever, the power behind it is the real thing. The fucking word itself, I don't care if it's twin flame or Santa Claus. Like, that right there is the problem in the spiritual community. And that really is. The spiritual community, sit down, shut up, and get it right with Jesus, okay? Because I'm fucking over it. The twin flame dynamic is truly you. It is you loving you as your divine masculine, as your divine feminine. It is you as the feminine, dropping into your feminine energy and receiving from the divine masculine that is also you. You are both the giver and the receiver. You are it. It should be this closed circuit loop of love, 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 self love. Not taking and hoarding energy from other people as an energy vampire. Nah, 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 nah. Because true twin flames work for the Most High God. True twin flames are a never-ending cycle of beautiful love. They are just light. Okay? Beauty. They're just love. Okay? They're not energy vampires. They are servants of the Most High God. They are servants of love. They are servants of God. Okay? They give of themselves. That's why true twin flames that are in union are helping the collective in some way. True twins have a laser-focused goal on helping heal the collective. If you're not doing that, sweet cheeks, you're more than likely in a soulmate connection. And it's fine. I love that for you. But don't get it fucking twisted. Calling that shit a soulmate when you're not doing anything for the collective. And it's fine. It really is fine, because it's a choose your own adventure kind of life. You're God of your reality. If you want a soulmate, have a soulmate, right? With a white picket fence, some kids, love life like that. But the true twin flame journey is you and your person working for humanity as servants of the Most High God, period. Period. That's it. As love, period. Not to gain something, but because it is the epitome of unconditional love. It is literally sacrificial love in that they give of themselves to humanity as the Lamb of God, as pure divine source. They don't need to accept or receive anything from anyone. They have more than enough on their own as they are. They don't need to extract nor require nor siphon anything from anyone. So a true twin flame couple in union, in harmonious union anyway, gives of themselves to the collective, to the bigger picture, to the world. Now, this is what I tell my clients. You should definitely be focused on collective healing. You should be focused on how you lead, inspire, motivate, heal, encourage, instruct, guide millions of people. Now, if that is your primary focus, to help humanity, then naturally, by association, you are helping the 3D, you're helping the world, you're in the world, not of it, you're helping, right? You are naturally going to attract someone who does the exact same thing. The exact same thing. It's like, I think somebody, well, actually, a lot of people think this. A lot of people think that twin flames are two halves to the same soul and they're finding each other. No. Negatory. That is not what twin flames are. No. Twin flames is one whole soul finding their direct counterpart in another healed whole soul. Two whole people fulfilled on their own, in love with themselves, in love with God, in love with themselves as God, and in love with the world as God, seeing everyone as God, being in love with each other. Not, ooh, I need this part of you and you need this from me and like we're gonna make it work because no, it's not two halves to a whole. They're two whole people who come together. Now, I don't care if this upsets you. You should stay fucking triggered. Because if you do not like the idea that you should not be codependent in order to be with somebody, I'm sorry, please bring in more people that are codependent just like you. Because you still have lessons to learn. Codependency is of the devil, okay? That shit is toxic. And if you want to have and sustain anybody in your life, stop being hella codependent. Realize that you don't need that person. You need God. You need you. You're the only one that gets up in the morning, honey, goes to your 9 to 5, brushes your teeth, gets showered, takes care of your kids. You are God. Now, you cannot understand That's cool. Go learn your karmic lessons. You'll get there eventually. It's inevitable. Everybody goes back to source. We're all source. Everybody goes back to God. Every last person. Every last person. All souls. All souls. Even the most decrepit, decaying, disastrous souls go back to source. That's it. That's it. We're all one consciousness. We all go back to God. Every last one of us. Even your worst enemy, girl. Every last one of us goes back to God. That's it. Eventually pain ends. Eventually suffering ends. Because why? Because love wins, bitch. That's why. Love always wins. The true divine counterparts. Hey, let's preach today, Lord. Come through. The true divine counterparts, we're talking divine masculine, divine feminine, within yourself, sacrificed everything to be here. Now, when I say here, what I'm really meaning is the 3D, this world of simulation, this video game, this, I don't know, system, okay? You willingly, as a higher mind, as the mind that knows all, willingly signed up for this shit. You said, sign me up, coach. Hey, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. You might not have remembered doing it. It might not have been a conscious, like you might not consciously remember doing that. Signing up with your parents that you have, the skin color you are, how you'll get through life, like what kind of challenges you don't know maybe all that consciously, but you know ahead of time. Okay. The one thing that I could tell twin flames right now, stop, for the love of everything holy, stop thinking that a man outside of you, bitch, is doing anything. They are only reflecting you. Where you are at psychically, where you are at spiritually, where you are at consciously. Where your heart chakra is it closed? Is it open? Where you are financially, where you are in the subconscious. Do you believe this is easy? That's challenging. This is because you and your twin are the same soul. You share the same consciousness. You share the same everything. The chakra system, beliefs, ideologies, life purpose, sense of humor, fucking looks. You guys even look the same. Honey, the real twin flame journey is not about them. Take them off the fucking pedestal. Seriously, that pisses me off so bad. People are like, oh my God, but see, like, he doesn't call me. I don't give a shit if he doesn't call you. I really don't. I really do not give a fucking shit if he calls you. Okay? You are already together with him right now. In some reality. In the 5D, you're already together. As above, so below. You want to be with him down here in the 3D? Okay, freaking awesome. Be with him up there in the 5D. Claim that shit already, because it's already a reality. It is already true. You're just through the eyes and the lens of this matrix and this system and these freaking lenses we all have, the scales over our eyes. We just keep thinking and buying into the system that is telling us our person is not already changed right now. They're not already madly in love with us. They are not already in union. So this is how I coach most of my girls. I tell them that if you really do want twin flame union, I highly suggest start putting yourself in that energy of, we're already doing something for humanity. We're already mentoring. We're already expressing our love divinely. We're already doing it. We've already been doing it. So put yourself, because that is really the true testament to a twin flame union, is there's so much love that, honey, you have to, it's going to overspill. It has to. I mean, it's inevitable. It is such a divine love that it will ooze out. There is no way around it. You know? So this is what I would highly suggest you do, okay? You understand that they are simply a reflection of you. They're not better than, worse than, more healed than, less healed than. It's you. They are you. And I say that literally. They are you. You share the same soul. You have the same soul makeup. You are the exact same frequency, chakra system, life purpose. And in my case with my twin, ironically enough, we have the same karmics. It's fucking weird, actually, that one. We have the same karmic person. People. The same ones. They're not even like two different people. It's like the same person anyway. The craziest shit, okay? Now, true twin flame union, and I mean the deepest, most intense, divine, gorgeous union that can exist. Is really within self. It really is. When you've been told and taught by the universe, or not, it wasn't the universe's fault, it was society's fault, that, oh, you don't deserve love because of this, because of that divorce, because you're overweight, because you lost your job, because you cheated on somebody 10 years ago, because of this, because of that. Oh my God. The societal standards that you had to uphold while you were asleep at the wheel. I mean, nah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that you had to conceive, like birth a brand new you called the ego in order to sustain the constant barrage of attacks that came in from the societal norm that you didn't even fucking contribute to. You had to take it on as the Lamb of God. You had to take it on as an innocent soul that is far more high vibrational than this system that you were planted in. Okay? Hi, Medina. Hi. Thanks for being here, honey. So, going forward, and I got this message from Spirit. I'm not going to be on here too long right now. I might do some readings later, but this one's going to be pretty short. I heard your divine masculine is truly coming online. Now, take that literally if some of you are like waiting on your person to like stalk your ass online, I guess. I mean, that could be literal. But they're coming online. Like, they are waking up as the provider, as the protector that they truly, really are. Okay? Because it is your job as the divine feminine to rest in the knowing that it is done. It is your job to truly be pampered, to truly be spoiled by the universe. It is your job, your responsibility in order to heal, and I'm talking to real twins, okay? In order to be here as proof positive that true unconditional love can survive all of this shit, you have to be embodying your divine feminine. And you cannot be in that divine feminine, passive, receptive energy unless you have a true divine match, a true divine masculine energy protecting and providing. And this is a thing. This is absolutely a thing. And this is why so many women that I've come across over the last couple years, especially when I was homeless, that shit was the worst. Having so many women tell me that they are so broke they can't even afford a new toothbrush. One lady lived under a truck at a Walmart parking lot. I'm telling you right now, that one, a higher self, a God of love, would hate that shit so much that it would sacrifice everything to be here to teach how to get out of that. Okay? Secondly, that is so unnecessary. That is so unnecessary. When you know that you are the creator and the controller of all of this, using your mind, it is so unnecessary. Okay? Now, I'm not sitting here telling you I'm perfect. Girl, if you saw the email I woke up to today from Gordon, whew, my twin flame, the fucking email I woke up to this morning, okay? I couldn't even handle it. I could not. I literally had to call, I reach out to both of the women in my life to say, I can't. I think I'm going to die. I think I'm dying inside. Because I believed the 3D. I believed for a moment the message that I received was true. And I was like, so in the system, in the virtual reality, in the matrix itself, that I could not step away from it and remind myself who I am. Bitch, what? Fuck off. That is such a fucking lie of the devil. And I wasn't able to do that, right? So I emotionally reacted for a good hour, crying, bawling my eyes out. There was one time I screamed into the pillow. I have never felt so much like fucking pain in my life. And then after I cried and my mom, my poor mother, I called her like early in the morning and she was like, hello, honey, what's wrong? Like, you know how a mom does, like when she's half tired, like, honey, are you okay? No, would I be calling you if I were okay? No. I literally was crying to this woman, this poor innocent woman, at like 8 in the morning or some shit. And then her fucking phone died. And I'm like, you know what? That's a sign. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so glad that it did, because this poor innocent woman, she should not be listening to this hysterical bipolar mess that I am right now. It is such a lie of the fucking devil. The 3D. The 3D is simply a reflection of your shit thoughts and beliefs that you have had up to this point. If you assume something to be true, it is true, and the universe will literally provide it for you. The Matrix will show you that. If you assume that you're not chosen, you're not. If you assume so-and-so doesn't want to talk to me, they won't. If you assume so-and-so is mad at me, true that. True that, homie. True that. They're going to be so fucking mad at you, they don't want to talk to you. Okay? So I had to, once, and only once my mom's phone died and the phone cut out, only then was I like, oh shit, what am I doing? Like, even her phone doesn't want to hear me bitching and moaning. Like, what am I doing? What is this? So then I went into my imagination. I went back into my own self. And I heard my twin flame talking to me. My divine masculine talking to me, doing a U-turn up here in my own noggin. Okay? I didn't care what the 3D said. I cared what I said as God. I care what he says as God. Not the 3D. Not the simulation itself. Not the video game, honey. Not this reflection. Not this movie screen. Mm-mm. I tell the movie screen what to project back to me. It does not get to determine my reality for me. Not any longer. Not in 2025, bitch. No. So once I did this, and this is God's honest truth, everything changed. Everything changed so quickly. So quickly that my mom was even like, whoa, like, what is this? What is reality? Girl, what is this? And I'm like, listen, Mom, if it could be this moldable, this bendable, this changeable in a matter of hours, who are we? Who are we as creators? Who are we as a mind? Who are we as a consciousness? Who are we as Christ? Right? So like my mom, she's just like, oh my God. And she's such a sweet, sweet lady. Like my mom, like I'm a witch, but she's a Christian. And so my mom is like, oh, well, it's just, what is this, honey? Like, what is happening? I don't know, but this is going to be a quite interesting year for you. And then I told her that I found out this week that I'm on the FBI's watch list. And she's like, oh, is that a good thing? And I'm like, it is for me. And you fucking know it too. And she's like, well, you always have been a rebel, so that makes sense. My mom, I fucking love her. God bless that woman. Thank you, Lord. Anyway, so I changed my entire 3D in a matter of, girl, it was like minutes, okay? Really. It was nothing. It was nothing. It was, I mean, really? What was it? Like maybe a couple hours. But going back into your own mind and saying, wait, this isn't true. That's old news. That's old programming. That is literally a freaking lie of the devil, bitch. Lie of the devil. Lie of the devil. So I changed it. I built that shit reality in the first place. I believed that shit reality in the first place, right? Same with a lot of you that are like sick right now, or you have some sort of circumstance, some sort of life event that's happening, and you're like, oh my God, I can't get my way out of it. I don't know how. I don't know how. You don't have to know the how. You just have to remember you created a shit reality and you're going to create another one, a better one. It is just a reflection, a byproduct of the shit thoughts you've already had. Okay? The way that you feel you're not winning at life and you're like, things keep happening to you and you're like, how though? What did I do? Nothing. It's that you're focusing so much on the events that are taking place in current present time that you're not detaching from it, looking above and being like, oh yeah, I own this shit. I own this game board. There is no chess move. There is no chess. There is no nothing. I own it all. Right? Like I was telling Augustine the other day, I was like, if we really had our subconscious mind programmed to win lottery wins, that shit would be so easy, flowing to us like water. But if you haven't convinced your subconscious that shit is easy, and instead you believe what society says about, oh, it's so hard to manifest lottery wins, and it's like 1 in a billion chance, and okay, so we have believed that. Where did we learn that from? Probably Google. I don't know. What are the stats? I don't know. What are the odds? I don't know. A lot. Bad. We believed it though. What if instead, when you were programmed as a kid, like your parents told you, oh my God, honey, go win the lottery. Just go do that today, okay? And then come home and tell me how it went. If it were that easy, if you were told as a child the lottery was that easy, could we have fixed it? I think so. I think we could have fixed our mindset a lot faster, because there is no one to change but self, and you're staying in your own lane. It's like in another reality, someone else wins the lottery. That same lottery you played, someone else won that. But in your lottery, in your reality, you can win the lottery in that one. Same with the job. Like if there's 100 applicants, but it's your quantum bubble, in their reality, they get the fucking job. But in your reality, if your will is stronger, your will is you're sovereign in your own self, being in your own quantum bubble as God. You get the job and they don't. It's not like an evil thing. It's like you get it here and they get it there. That's their own reality. They can have it there. You're in your own lane. That's why lottery wins. If I were to really get serious about it, I could change my mindset about that shit. I changed my mind about everything else that seemed completely fathomable, like twin flame union, coaching, starting a business, manifesting coaching, and like tarot readings. Like losing 170 pounds, that was supposedly hard, but girl, I didn't even work out like once. Do you think my lazy ass is gonna do any working out? No. I just told myself enough times that every time I eat carbohydrates, I lose weight like that. Okay? Every time I eat calories, I lose more weight. That's what I told myself, and now my subconscious believes it. If you were to try that shit, you probably wouldn't get very far, because you have believed up to this point that carbs are the devil. Okay? So, same with like twin flame union. I believe that my twin flame is obsessed with me. Obsessed, sends me a million messages a second, because like that's reality for me. But you might have this preconceived notion that like, oh, they want nothing to do with me, he's with so and so, and like I'm never gonna hear from him again. Your subconscious needs to be reprogrammed. That is a you thing. Same with the lottery. I was like, listen, fix your thoughts, sir, about the lottery. Because I'm about to fix my thoughts about fixing your thoughts about the lottery, okay? Like any man in my life will need to know that they can win the lottery tomorrow if they wanted to. Because facts. Because I need a daddy, honey. All right? That's how I want to be taken care of. A lot of people want to be super, super, super hella independent and have money in just their business or in just stocks or crypto or whatever. I love that for you. But me, I love being spoiled like the princess I am. Why not? I know that it's my mind making that man rich who wants to give to me and provide for me. I love that. I love being in my feminine energy that I can receive from my masculine like that. So But you have to know your power to know that it's not a man giving it to you. Girl, it's you giving it to you. It is you as God giving it to him, who him as God gives it to you. Do you understand? You have to know your power in a dynamic to make it healthy. You have to know who you are as a God to make anything even remotely healthy in a relationship anymore. Like guys, it's you as a God dating a God. There's no more pedestals. There's no more, ooh, he's better than me. He's more healed than me. I'm more healed than him. I'm like, no. See, real true twin flame union, you can't vibrate past your own self. You are the same frequency. There is always love on every single timeline. There is always love on every single frequency. You find each other in every lifetime, bitch. Every lifetime. Twins always find each other in every lifetime, aka every reality. Okay, let me just, I gotta set my timer because I have to switch out laundry. Okay, hold on, let me set that. I wasn't gonna let this be very long, but now that I'm preaching, I guess I'm gonna just preach. I'm gonna keep preaching. No, because it was good. I've never been treated like a feminine. I find it hard being in my feminine. Okay, so you're always gonna be scared of a divine masculine then. You're gonna be so triggered and alarmed by their masculinity because you cannot embody your feminine energy. This is something within you that needs to change first. It is not a man thing. It is not a woman thing. It is not an out there, outside thing. You need to hear your own divine masculine. And Medina, this is the message today. Your divine masculine is rising up, but within you. Okay? That voice, that divine masculine voice, that like authority that you know you hear. Right? Telepathically, people hear it. You think that, you listen, I went to the grocery store yesterday, and just for shits and giggles, I called on Archangel Michael while I was standing in line. It was like a fucking zoo. And everybody was like chattery, loud. And the guy that was behind me was a homeless man. And he only had one item. And I was like, seriously, can you please come and go first? And he was like, I just want to wait here. Go first, dude, go first. And he was like, I'm just gonna wait. I think he was checking me out. I'd like to think so, because his baby blues, oh my God, those eyes. Oh my God, those eyes. Hold on, I gotta text my roommate. Hold on. Did that like glitch out or something? I'm so big damn. I'm larger than life, Julio. Okay, anyway. So in the line, I was like, dude, can you please go first? Like, really, can you go? Because, I mean, I got a whole bunch of shit. Like, go first, dude. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna wait. And then we talked about his business. We talked about his paycheck. We talked about, like, everything. Blake Shelton. Like, so I actually made a really cool friend at Walmart. And that's when I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to protect us, because this place is a shit show. So I called on Archangel Michael, and girl, sometimes when you're in a very, very low vibration, in like a very dense plane of existence, you can feel the evil everywhere. And you have to know that when you call on Archangel Michael, shit is about to get loud. It's about to get stirred up. People will drop things. All of a sudden, crowds of people will move. Like, people will get declines on their credit cards. Like, girl, you just call on Archangel Michael one time, and it gets either super quiet or super loud. And so in this instance, once I called on Archangel Michael, that's when this guy and I felt really safe, and we started talking. We started talking a lot about all the situations that he's been experiencing in his job and stuff, and about my business and things like that, because I felt safe to do so. Him as a masculine, him as a divine masculine was standing right there, very much open as a channel, open as a divine vessel, open as a masculine to protect me and keep me safe in line. Do you understand? So once I got my stuff, I paid for my stuff, he walked out with me and he was like, you want me to help you put this away? You want me to help you? I'd love to help put it in your car. And I told him, that's okay, thank you, I've got it, it's not a big deal. But it was that feeling like, if you can drop into your feminine and finally receive love, receive protection, receive. And this is where most of us get it wrong because we don't want to receive. We're afraid to. You know? Maybe you're afraid of what's going to happen at the store. Maybe you're afraid of like being loved out loud in public. Like maybe you're afraid of being chosen by not one, but everybody. And maybe there's a fear. There is a fear that a lot of us feminines have in being chosen and being selected. But it's your own reality, sweet cheeks. You're supposed to be selected. You're supposed to be chosen as a goddess. Okay? You are the only choice. You are it, you know? So it's very evident that if you drop into your feminine, your masculine can rise, okay? But the real truth is without the feminines sinking into their divine femininity and receiving it, the masculine has no real chance to thrive. No, there will be no protection. And I knew this, and I know this from experience being homeless, penniless, being in debt, having negative dollars in my bank account. Like, I know what it's like to feel like everyone is against you. But it's not real. It's not real. It's that you don't sink into your femininity enough, okay? Judge, that mofo left. Oh, Medina, I love you so much. I love you, honey. I love you. Let me go switch this laundry real quick because my roommate, I gotta do that. I really do have to switch laundry, so give me just a second, okay? I love you, Medina. You're my favorite. Oh, God. Don't judge the air mattress, guys. This is what I got right now. Actually, I have a mansion in Paris, but I gotta shift to that timeline. Okay. I had to switch out laundry. I was late by like 10 minutes, so I was late on switching out the laundry. Okay, hold on. Okay. She will be right back. Hey, Peaceful. How are you doing, baby? Hi, Rest. I love that name, by the way. It's my favorite thing to do. Well, it's my favorite thing to do as a divine feminine. Which is actually the message, guys. You're supposed to be relaxing into abundance, relaxing into your good karma, relaxing into things that you've been owed for a really, really long time. Now, while there is the rise of the divine masculine within you, there is also the rise and fall of demonic assholes. Let's be real. Let's be real, that shit is real. And like, if you can stay above it, you can stay floating on air, you can be like, you know what, cool. Let the 3D do whatever the 3D is going to do. Sure. Okay. If you can really truly be detached from the 3D matrix in whatever it does, I don't even care if it's a person standing 2 feet in front of your face telling you, you're ugly, you're stupid, you're dumb. Okay. I heard, I'm loved, I'm beautiful, I'm wanted, I'm chosen, I'm sacred. If you can seriously, and it's the same with Walmart, right? You can go into a busy place like that and have everybody look at you like you have 3 heads. And you're like, why? I didn't do anything. But you as an empath, you know that you glow, honey. And in that fear of like everyone noticing you, you're on like everybody's radar, because of course they're looking, duh. Girl, you vibrate so fucking high. Look at you looking like a star at Walmart. Right? So in that moment, knowing that you don't deserve whatever it is that is 2 feet in front of your face, which is the matrix telling you ain't shit, right? Now, all these people were like looking at me, and then, oh my God, and then I went to the post office. I had to call on Archangel Michael at the post office too. There were like 5 or 6 people in line behind me. And it's like I could hear their thoughts. I was hearing them say things like, oh my God, can you hurry it up? No, you can chill the fuck out and you can sit there as they find my mail. Thank you so much. So basically all I did was I went into my own mind, called on Archangel Michael, and that is when people started talking amongst themselves. They were like, yeah, well, I gotta find this, and I'm gonna look for stamps, and do you know about this and this? And they had to stop focusing on me and started dealing with their own fucking problems. It really is all about the divine feminine receiving the protection, receiving love, receiving the one that wants to provide. Okay? Excuse me. Sorry, I had a burp. See, again, that's another thing. A sign of energy clearing is when you burp a lot or yawn or have hiccups or farts or whatever. But like, I don't fart because I'm a goddess. I don't ever fart. Like, what? But yeah, they definitely need us to drop more into our feminine in order to have the masculine provide. You need to be the one that can be provided for. Do you understand? Now, it's not a gender role thing. It's not oh, well, my man needs to take care of me. You do not need a man, honey. You don't need a man. You need you. You need you as your boss daddy to provide for you. So realize that you are both the feminine and the masculine. Stop looking outside of you to a guy, to a girl, to anybody, to a politician, to a government. Nobody is saving you but self. You're the one that drops into your feminine and starts receiving. You're the one that says, okay, you know what? I do call on Archangel Michael. Okay, you know what? Fine. I am going to start affirming. Okay, fine. You know, I'm going to script today. Okay, fine. I will get a new job. Okay, fine. I will break up with that guy. Okay, fine. I will bring in a new friend, right? You're the one that needs to receive. No one is doing it but you. Bye, Judge. Love you back. Hi, Peaceful Priestess and Medina. Oh, you've been looking bright and vibrant as per usual. Thanks, baby. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Your place looks cozy, though, Jenna. It is. It's pretty cozy. Dude, nothing matters. Nothing. An infinity of past moments that are gone and more to follow. It all doesn't matter because it is all so, so small. Right. 100%. 100% nothing matters. You figured it out. You cracked the code. It's all so small. Now go have fun. Go enjoy your life as God. Decall. Is that your name? Go have a good life. Now, if you're in that frame of mind, nothing matters, and you're sad, that's one thing. I would hate that for you. If you're in the state of nothing matters and I'm gonna have everything I want because nothing matters, perfect. I fucking love that for you. So it's really a matter of where you're at, right? Where are you at? Where are you at, Holmes? Just join. What's this about? Paisley. Except for me, I'm very, very important. Bless you, girl. Hey. Hey. We got some truth tellers in the chat today. Okay, I like it. Ooh, I like it. Decall, on call. Ooh, I like it. Okay. Yeah, nothing matters. Except you. You hella important. And you should call me sometime. Because I'm hella important too. And we could do hella important things that don't matter together. Because I'm important and you're important. Good on ye. Oh my God. I said good on ye. Good on you, D-call. Looks like you're making the right call. I love it. No, I'm not telling you if you're ugly or not. I don't give a fuck. Listen with your earballs, honey. Listen to me. What do you say you are? Don't listen to me. I don't know you. I don't know you from Adam. I don't want to look at your profile picture. I don't give a shit. Your profile picture is irrelevant. It is unimportant. I do not care. I don't care, and I hope nobody in here clicks on your fucking profile picture, because I don't care. Why should I take any time out of my day to go tell you you're pretty when you don't tell you you're pretty? You should be silencing all the haters in your own mind saying, I'm a fucking goddess, I'm the prettiest thing that's ever existed, and you fucking wish you were me. But you don't. So your thoughts are going out like a tower, and everybody is hearing ugly, ugly, ugly. And so they have to tell you ugly, ugly, ugly. When they hear goddess, 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 sexy, beautiful, that's when they'll start channeling those things back to you. So you got to go in your own mind and convince yourself that you're beautiful. Don't try to get me to convince you that you're beautiful, because I'm not doing that shit, and nor is anybody else here. That's not a us thing, that's a you thing. Okay? Honey, you must not know about me. Hi, my name's Jenna. You never met me before. I'm not here for shits and giggles. Okay? I'm here because everything's small and unimportant. I'm not going to waste my time telling you you're beautiful when you all day long tell yourself you're ugly. Honey, I got better shit to do. Like stare at the paint dry on the wall. I don't care what it is. I'm not about to tell you you're beautiful when you don't worship yourself. Okay? Go worship you. Go look in the mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful. And when I hear that you're beautiful because that's all you tell yourself all day, I will tell you you're beautiful. Until then, if you tell yourself you're ugly all day, well, I'm sorry. I'm not the type to call anybody ugly, so I'll just fucking boot you. I mean, what? It's the truth. What? I've been broken up with enough times, honey, to understand this lesson a little too deeply. You are as beautiful or as ugly as you say you are. The universe has no choice but to conspire in your favor to give you results of that. People will constantly bully you the rest of your life telling you you're ugly if you claim that you're ugly. Do you think that that's fair for you? Do you want that? Because your thoughts are telling me that that's what you want. But I'm not the type to call you ugly. I'm just the type to say deuces, block your ass, and never even remember you again. Because I'm not in the market to tell anybody they're ugly. Like that's not my job. My job is also not to tell you you're pretty. That's your job. So no, I'm not looking at a profile picture because I don't care. I literally do not care. Hey, Priceless Beauty! Speaking of, how often does Priceless Beauty tell herself that she's a priceless beauty? And I'll know because I'll be feeling like telling her she's gorgeous, or I'll be feeling like telling her like, oh, you know, cheer up, Charlie. You can do it. I'm not, the guys, 2025 is not about that though. That's not this year. It used to be. It used to be a people pleaser kind of year, honey. It used to be I give a shit about everybody's feelings kind of year. But nah, see, I'm not like that anymore. If you're not in the mirror every single day worshiping yourself as God, I don't want you in my orbit. Let me repeat. If you're not worshiping yourself as a God, I don't want to be friends with you. Facts. If you're out there giving your permission, your power over away to 16 friends or frenemies at school, bullies, or your mom, or a magazine cover, or like, oh, this is it though, because like this is beauty and I'm not. Okay, bye. Bye. Like, it really has to be like that, ladies and gents, going into 2025 with the spiritual war we're at right now. You're either God or you're not. You're either the one making the rules or the rules are being imparted on you. If you don't have your own power and you're not the one as the Most High God claiming, nah, I'm beautiful, bitch, that's it, and a story. I don't care if 6 billion people on the planet are telling me I'm ugly and heinous. What do I say? I say I'm drop dead gorgeous. I'm thick. With all these curves and all these edges and all these stretch marks and, ooh, honey, I'd tap that. Now, if a lot of people don't agree, that's totally cool. They don't have to sleep with me. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? That's how it is. That's how it is. You have to know who you are despite any man telling you. Yeah? Same when it comes to money. I don't give a shit what your bank account says. I care what your mind says. Do you feel abundant? Do you speak abundantly? You are as beautiful as you say you are. I, personally, me, Jenna, I want to tell you every day how gorgeous you are. Divine, perfect, sexy, flawless. I love it. I love it. But I'm only going to be telling that to people who tell that to themselves. So my real question to you is, how often are you giving your power away to other people telling you something true or false? Like, and hey, I'm not perfect. I mean, even today, Gordon messaged me and it was the most devastating news ever, and I fucking cried and I lost my shit. Like, girl, it was embarrassing. I couldn't even, the pain. Oh my God, the pain. But then I had to take a step back and be like, why am I giving you power? Why am I giving you power over my reality? Why do I somehow think that this blip in time is real? Who's saying it's real? Me. Jenna, my higher self, the God self, the awareness that is all of us, the Christ awareness. The Christ consciousness that is us is the one giving permission to the 3D to be true or false in any situation, in any moment. That's true, that's false, that's false. It's all us. A medical diagnosis, same thing. Somebody comes in with a clipboard and says, this is the thing. You say yes or you say no. A boyfriend breaks up with you over coffee. You say yes or you say no. Accept that reality happened. Great. Your boyfriend broke up with you at Starbucks, okay? That's one reality. That's one of infinite realities. Acknowledge it. I mean, don't go all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs being all weird and shit in front of him. Like, yeah, I didn't accept that. You're addicted to me. You love me. I'm your everything. Honey, don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't. Please, for the love of everything, don't be that girl. Ugh, please don't. Don't be like, oh, well, see, Jenna taught me that I'm supposed to just deny my reality. No, girl, that's not what I teach you. No, I don't teach that shit. There must be another Jenna you're talking about, because I don't teach that shit. I teach that you acknowledge. You don't become hyper-focused. You acknowledge the 3D. You don't become scared of it. You acknowledge it happened. You look at it and you say, I don't fucking care. Okay, cool. No problem. Are you gonna pay for my latte or am I then? Okay, bye. You go home. You pet your dog. You have a really hot shower. You listen to some Lizzo, and you get your life back. And then that man comes crawling back, and he brings you another latte. Okay? That is how it's done. You do not have to fear your 3D. You don't have to be scared of what they're saying to you in the 3D world anymore. You created it. Your thoughts created it. Your assumptions created it. Your assumptions you thought that that person was capable of breaking up with you. So they did. You assumed, oh, well, he might not want me anymore. I bet he's just so busy. And I bet he talks to her all the time. You assume these things, and so it has to come to fruition. But like me, today, it was so bad. The 3D that I saw, like the 3D event that took place was so... Girl. All it did was make me realize how in love with Gordon I am. That's it. All it did was show me, holy shit, I'm in love. So fuck anything else. Like that's it. That's all it had to do. It had to show me the shit thoughts that I've had. It came to a culmination. It came to one big tower moment, one big cataclysmic event. And all I had to do was detach and say, this only exists because my shit thoughts up to this point made it happen. I had been really lazy with my thoughts, girl. I had been so lazy with my visualizations, with my all of it. Okay, I have. And look, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm a fucking hypocrite, okay? I'm a hypocrite. I'm telling you guys do this shit and I was not. And so I had to pay the price. I had to see something in the 3D that showed me he was not mine. Yeah. Yeah. Ugly. It was a very ugly reality. And I just, oh my God, you should have seen me crying into my pillow like a little toddler. Oh my God, no! But the whole time though, I kept revising and I kept affirming in my head because I knew that though the 3D was showing me this and I was feeling the emotions, I knew that of course he chooses me. Of course he's in love with me. Of course I'm his only. Of course it is. That is my forever. And I am his forever. And that is it. And within a matter, and guys, when I say hours, it changed so fast. Apologies. Oh my God, never mind. I'm in love. I can't do anything about this. It's a forever thing. That's it. That is how it's supposed to happen. We are supposed to be changing our reality that quick that everybody else thinks we're bipolar as fuck. Like, let people think whatever they want to think, but your reality changes so quickly based on thoughts. Okay? So it makes other people's heads spin, but for me, I'm used to it. I'm used to the bipolarness of my reality shifting like this all the time. All the time. And my mom, like when I told her, because I called her crying. And I was like, oh my God, can't even believe this. Can't believe this shit. Oh my God. But my mom was like, oh my God, but he loves you so much. That's so sweet. Like he's doing this for you. Like he loves you. And I'm just like, Ma, I don't know. I'm never going to have it. I'm never going to But then, when her phone hung up on me, her phone was even like, bitch, go somewhere. Sit your ass down. Go to Jesus. Figure out your life choices. You're annoying as fuck. Click. It literally, her phone died and it hung up on me. My mom's phone was like, bitch, grow the fuck up. So yeah, and then once it hung up, that's when I was like, Rude? And I dried my tears and I was like, okay, fine. I win. I win. Love wins. I win. I always win. Always. Always. That's always the truth. Even when I'm losing, I'm winning. Even when something bad is happening, I'm still winning. Even when your person is with a third party, you're still winning. You're winning all the time. You're winning all the time, okay? You always get what you want. If you have not manifested you and your person being in union, and that's not like your dominant thought. If your dominant thought is that, oh my God, this man's in love with me, obsessed with me, we're getting married tomorrow, then the universe has no choice but to conspire in your favor to get there to be a third party, some sort of situation to separate you. That's how it has to be. Same with money. If you're afraid of money, the universe has no choice but to make money afraid of you. Right? That is how it is, guys. It's really time that we take our power back. They're like, no, seriously, take your shit back, okay? Hey, Jay, how you doing? Girl, you said latte. I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to stop having ADHD. Okay, well, stop talking about it. You're the one that keeps saying it. I wouldn't have known you had ADHD. No one in here, Paisley, would have known you had that. So you're telling the universe, I have this. You know? You could have said anything. All right, I'm going to stop having billions of dollars. Okay? We wouldn't have known you were a billionaire until you say it. It's like the universe is always listening to you. Okay? Who are you claiming to be? Now I've associated Paisley with ADHD. You see? It's not, I'm not to blame. I'm not like a bad person for saying it and calling it out and reading it and helping you manifest that. You're at fault for being the conscious creator of your reality and telling the universe what it is you want. So instead you could say, I'm so healthy. Oh my God, I'm so happy all the time. I laugh constantly. I'm in a constant state of joking and I'm thriving all the time and people love being around me and I'm so funny. I'm so social. I love going to parties and like that's, I would have no choice but to help you manifest that, you see. All of us in here would have no choice but to help you get that. Because you'd be making us look at it, right? It's the same with that girl that came in saying people were calling her ugly. Like, I have no choice but to assume you are, I guess. I don't know. If you were telling me you're gorgeous and sexy, I'd be like, yes, bitch. Slay. Yes, you are. Guys, I'm trying to teach you in the way that I know how. Okay? There is no one to change but self. You're going to have to be the one that bypasses the 3D reality. Okay? And as Neo in the Matrix, you're supposed to look at the spoon and know that there is no spoon. Bend it to your will. There is no spoon. Gordon reached out to me, Jen. I know, I heard. What that was a couple days ago, right? Things have already changed in a couple days, Jay. Things have changed minute by minute with us. I finally figured out why I used to be diagnosed with bipolar when I was younger. I met my twin flame, and he was also diagnosed with bipolar, and I'm like, makes sense. Yeah. Kids these days, huh? Well, we got to teach our next generation how to do this. Great, I'm happy for you. Thank you, Jay. I'm happy. I'm happy because nothing is long-lived. Any sadness I experience doesn't last forever. Any happiness I experience doesn't last forever. It's simply a choice. And I just choose to know that I'm wanted, cared about, desired, chosen, rich, happy, healthy, loved, protected, cherished, mainly protected. Because that's like one thing that has been worrying me, because ever since I was homeless in 2024, like that's been one thing that I worried about the most, especially living in my car, living in a shelter, like the safety, the protection of it all. But again, once you sink into your feminine and you start receiving from the universe, you're receiving what you need. For me, I'd call on Archangel Michael and he would protect me energetically, angels, right? And then once I can do that enough times, I start to depend on masculinity. I start to rely on myself as a feminine and also the protector that is me doing that. So once you start seeing that you always come through for yourself, always, money always comes in when you say it will. Kind people always come in. Helpful individuals are always on the phone in the call center. Once you start seeing the certainty of always being provided for and protected and cherished by the divine, it doesn't matter if a boy says that anymore. It doesn't matter what man does or does not protect you or provide for you. It's not a man thing. It's a you thing. It's a you connecting with the divine thing. Anyone who if you went to God to get to you, you best believe that any man coming in is going to have to go to God to get to you. You see? You're a goddess. And you know it. You can never unknow that. That is a soul lesson. That is a soul thing. You know how many people have told me, you're not God. Shut up. You're not God. None of us are gods. Okay. Cool. Have a good day. I love you. Signed, Jenna, the God. It does not matter what other people say. It matters what you say, right? I really want to look at that song, Closer. Come closer. Because I heard that when I went live. Oh my God. Guess who got a message at 11:11 from her twin flame? Come closer. 11:11. Oh. And I just can't push myself away. Under your thumb, I can't something. I just can't stop. Girl, listen, okay, this is the final battle. And I told my mom this morning. I said, you get it now, right, Mom? You get it. You get it. This is the battle of Armageddon. The final battle. This is that this is that battle of the mind, battle in the heavens. Battle in your mind. That the second coming of Christ, aka you, is rising up to determine what is real, what is false. Judgment Day. You are judging. You are judging. This is good, this is evil. I want this, I don't want that. Yes to him, no to her. Yes on that, I love that, I don't like this. This doesn't agree with me, that agrees with me. You are judging. Christ in you is judging. Your higher self, the God, is judging the world. You see? You're Christ, and it's your second coming. Okay? And I just can't take myself away. Da, 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 da. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna look up those lyrics because I really like that song. I just can't stop. All right, let's see what this is. Hold on. Girl, look. Hey, look. Look at this. The mate, he literally texted me. Well, not text. It was a message, but he said, this matrix fucking with my mind. And I just can't stop. I just can't stop. That's right. That matrix be fucking with our minds. Are you ready to win? Under your yeah, guys, are you ready? Are you ready to see love win? Are you ready to see God win? Depends. If you're a god, how would you win? If you're a god, what would winning look like? Come closer. What is this? It's by Neo. Oh, it wasn't Neo. It's Neo. Okay. Neo, closer. 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 Ooh, closer. lyrics. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Okay, listen to these fucking lyrics, bruh. Listen to these lyrics and tell me that we're not magical, okay? Turn the lights off in this place. And she shines just like a star. And I swear I know her face. I just don't know who you are. Turn the music up in here. I still hear her loud and clear. Ooh, like she's right there in my ear, telling me that she wants to own me, to control me. Ooh, okay. And I just can't pull myself away. Under a spell I can't break. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. But I don't want to escape. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. Okay, because this was the song that I started hearing when I went live. Like, it was weird because Spirit was talking to me all before I went live, and then as soon as I went live, this song. I can feel her on my skin. I can taste her on my tongue. She's the sweetest taste of sin. The more I get, the more I want. Yeah! She wants to own me. Ooh! Lord Jesus. Guys, you gotta love it. You gotta love life, huh? It's just fun. You're supposed to be having fun. That's all we're really supposed to be doing. Under a spell I can't break. I just can't stop. Yeah, I can't stop. Come closer. Very cool. Very cool. There's a lot of people who won't like that you're very cool and very happy and very bubbly and very closer to your divine masculine. And it does not matter. It does not matter. I'm going to tell you why. I care about what God wants. The Most High God. The Most High God is you. I care about what you want in your reality. Not what your mom wants. Not what your pastor wants. Not what your church, your organization wants. Not what your boss wants. I care about what you want as God. Now, if you were to keep telling me repeatedly stuff like, he never calls me, I'm going to assume that you as God want that man to run for the fucking hills. And as a coach, I will literally tell you that's your problem, is you keep telling me you want him, but you're telling the universe that you don't. Okay? You get what you focus on. You are about to receive what you focus on. Period. Guys, end of story. End of story, that's it. End of days. That's it. End of reality. End of old reality. That's it. Okay? End of time itself, because time is but an illusion. There is no time. It's as quick and instant as you say it is. You should be instantly manifesting. You should be getting things out of thin air like that. It should be happening like that all the time. Really. In a perfect world, it would. But so many of us have resistance to some things like love or money or health that, like, we've convinced ourselves that it's not instant. Oh, it takes time. There's like this whole bridge of events. Nah. It's as quick as you say it is. What do you assume to be true because that is going to happen? Okay? Just relax and take in the information. Exactly. Paisley, you don't need to be edgy. You don't need to be edgy here. Nah. You could be relaxed and take in information. I do understand the feeling of sadness, though. I was shown today something, and I just now, even just now, I was shown something that is unfavorable. In a message that he just sent me. Unfavorable conditions. Okay? And I recreate that shit. I revise that shit on the spot. He tells me, so-and-so is interested in me, and I might be interested in her. Okay? Cool beans. Go enjoy yourself, honey. While you're thinking about me. While you're wanting me. Well, I'm the one that you can't live without, right? It is an us thing. It is not a them. It is not a fucking 3D Matrix problem. It's an us thing. We don't want to be the ones to wake up and tell this Matrix where to shove it. Take the red pill, honey. Take the enlightenment pill. Take the pill when Morpheus offers it to you, the red pill, wakes your ass up, or the blue pill, keeps your ass asleep. I highly, highly, highly suggest taking the red pill, because the blue pill, though fun, always leads you into a pit of despair, always. It keeps you asleep. It keeps you in a little state of a nap. But then you wake up and you look at destruction that has happened in your environment and you're like, really? Like, wasn't worth it, right? No matter what the 3D says, no matter what the 3D shows you, it is literally a culmination of every shit thought you've had up to this point. It's fine. It's fine. Ignore it. Ignore it. Don't ever again be consumed by the 3D. Don't ever be scared of it. It's just a mirror. Why would you be scared of a mirror? It's just a movie screen. Why would you be scared of a movie screen? You could easily go into your mind and be like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Or that person backs off, or that person finds a new boyfriend, or that person doesn't even like them anyway, or whatever. When they go on a date, it's like dating Helga. Guys, listen. Okay, this is the funniest shit you'll ever hear in your life. Okay, so one time in ex-boyfriend land, I had this ex-boyfriend, right? And he had the nerve, the audacity to break up with me. Oh my God, me. I know you're thinking, what? I know. He was a few screws loose. It's fine. We're getting over him. Anyway, this was like, shit, I don't know, like a year ago or something. I don't, time's an illusion. Who fucking knows? So this motherfucker had the nerve to break up with me. Yeah. Like, I was like, okay, wow, cute. Aren't you just a little something special? Girl, this is what I did. Listen. I went into my imagination, okay? And I saw him on a date with a woman named Helga. No. This was so fucking fun. Like, I did. Okay. Because I have quite the imagination. That's why my clients pay me. Because I can give you a brand new reality for you to believe in instead of the shit one that you keep looking at. That's why I get paid the big bucks, honey. So in this reality, I went into my imagination. He was telling me we're done. I said, okay. I went into my imagination. Girl, listen. It gets really good. Really, really juicy. I imagined this man taking her on a date, bro, listen. Taking her on a date, and her name was Helga. Okay, first of all, her name's Helga, and she practiced shot put, and she was like really hella muscular, and she could throw like oxen over her back, and like just It gets better. It's so good. It gets better, okay? So then he goes, and in the vision, right? He picked her. Oh my God. I can't believe I did this, but it's fun. I did this. So in the date, I was a fly on the wall on the date, right? And he was there with her at dinner, and he's like having to pay for like all this food, the wine, like it's a really expensive date because duh. So anyway, as he's sitting there, he's like, so tell me about yourself. And she just literally gets one sentence out, and he's like, never mind, check please. I can't. I'm in love with Jenna. I'm sorry. What's your Helga? Oh, you poor. I'm so sorry. A bottle of wine, please, for this lovely woman, please. A bottle of wine, please. So in my imagination, listen, this is me reenacting it, okay? He was like, a bottle of wine, please. Would you like some dessert? Because I feel so bad. I shouldn't have brought you. What it is there's this girl. Well, I'll never get over her, really. Yeah, it's a thing. And then she just like sits there, and her mouth is on the floor, and she's just like, I'll take 3 bottles of wine, thank you fucking very much. So she just sits there, has all the wine she wants, right? And he's like crying to her. He's like, Bitch, listen to this. He's like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm thinking. Why did I even? I don't know. I don't know why I did this. I don't even know why I went on Tinder. I don't even why. I really am in love with her. Girl, tell me why. Tell me why. This motherfucker showed up on my live stream, I don't know, several months later. I was, girl, it's so fun. Because I knew that was an expensive date in my mind, okay? I knew he paid for that one. So I was on my live stream with a couple of my friends, and all of a sudden, I was talking about this. I was talking about the expensive date, right? And this guy chimes in, he's like, yeah, that was a really fucking hella expensive date, too. And I was like, ooh, everybody was looking at this guy like, oh, is that him for real? Is that him? Is that him? Sure as shit. Guess who called me the next day? Mm-hmm, exactly. He was like, that was one expensive date. Yeah, no, that shit's real. That shit's real. Your imagination is God, and that's just real. So just because there's a reality that you can't conceive of, and you can't prove is true, that shit is true. It's as true as you say it is. And I know when I imagine shit that it's true. So, how's Helga? Oh my God. I just heard how's Helga and your Paul Bunyan kids. Oh my God. The fuck? Anyway, no, that he called me the next day and we realized we are not compatible for each other, and it's fine. It's fine. We parted ways, but man. How's Helga? How's Helga? And your Paul Bunyan kids. Anyway, that was fun. That was a really fun date that I was on as a third party, as a fly on the wall. It was very fun. I loved hearing about myself. Girl, in the dream too, or in the visual too, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna in my script, in my movie, I'm gonna play her as well, right? So I would see her drinking some wine and be like, yeah, tiramisu, please. ×2. Thank you. He's paying. And I would just like keep sipping the wine, right? And I literally could see this woman right in front of him at the dinner table, right? And so I just kept hearing her say shit like, this guy, the fuck? Yeah, right. He's not getting laid now. Yeah, right. Oh, so what's her name? Ooh, Jenna. Ooh, Jenna. Fun. Ooh, Jenna. Ooh. I heard her go off on this guy. It was so fun. It was so fun. So go into your imagination. Remedy that shit in your imagination, honey. Remedy that shit in your situation in your imagination, because that's the only place that any movement is going to happen. That's the only place that actually builds something. You create reality using your imagination. That really is the truth. Elga. Fun. It's so fun. Yeah. And that's what happens when I go into my imagination and your ass is on the chopping block. So anyway, yeah, so I was just talking to my friends about it, right? I was just saying, like, just shooting the shit, telling that story. And then he literally wrote, wow, that was one expensive date too. Honey. That's one expensive life lesson. Bye. Hashtag Elga for life. Hercules. I just saw a video that Simpsons have predicted many things, but they didn't. We did. Oh, that's a very good point, Julia. The gymnast Elga, no, she practices shot put, you know, and she like lifts mountain lions for a living. That's what it was in my dream. And he was scared as shit of her in my dream. I mean, in my vision. Why do I keep saying it's a dream? Because sometimes when you visualize those, sometimes, guys, it feels like a daydream. You're the one that believes it or not. Okay? Like, oh, that's just wishful thinking. Or, yeah, it's just my imagination, Jenna. Honey, it was put there by something. You're the one that believes it or not. Right? It's like, if I were to ask you right now to visualize money outside when you go to Target tonight, okay? Like you find a lump sum of cash on the ground at Target. I'm painting that picture for you right now. You see it, a wad of cash. And there's no one around. There's no name on it. There's nobody that you could even ask. There's no one, okay? It's just there, and that's it. You're the one that determines that what I just painted for you is real or not real. Just like when the news tries to present a story to you, you're the one that determines that that story is real or false. Same with the weather guy. You do it. Look, hey, let's talk about it. I'm the one that was convinced Nebraska is cold. But I'm here in Nebraska, and it hasn't even snowed since I've been here. It's been like 40s. It's actually been up to 40s, I think. Yeah. Like above freezing. Now, if I want to continue with that being the case, I have to continue saying, wow, it's so warm here. It's abnormally warm. In January in Nebraska? Like I can go outside barefoot with a t-shirt on right now. I mean, probably not for long, but you're the one that determines what's true and what's false in your reality, you know? Jenna, Jay has deleted his account on here. He said goodbye. What the hell? Bro, what in the hell? What in the hell is that? Look, I don't know. And it doesn't matter. Because what is for you will always be for you. Okay? Don't get whiplash. Because what is about to start happening for a lot of us is that we have so many manifestations that are just dying to come in, right? That, girl, every 2 seconds something is going to be different, right? They're going to tell you, no, you don't get that bank loan. Next thing you know, you got a phone call and you have 6 bank loans. It's like, no, we can't hire you because you look like this, or because you have tattoos, or because you had this, you know, whatever. Next thing you know, another job picks you up that's like 1,000 times better, right? It's like, you have to be okay with knowing that the 3D is melting away. It's fading away. It's irrelevant. It's going to change. You have got to stay sovereign, and you've got to stay knowing who you are. That's the only constant there is. The only constant you'll have is the I am presence, the I am God, the Christ awareness. Okay? Because shit is about to get real weird. Real weird in this bitch, okay? It's about to get real weird. There's going to be Elgas everywhere. Your man is going to be tempted with Helgas everywhere. Hunty. Everywhere. Some of them won't even look like Helgas. Some of them will fucking look like Kate Winslet. Some of them will look like, I don't know, Heidi Klum. Is that her name? But you are God of your reality, not Heidi Klum. That is her name, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter what her name is, because what your name is God. What your name is I am. I am that I am. I am that God. I am that bad bitch. So, honey, there's going to be a lot of Helgas that come into your reality, okay? A lot of Helgas. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that she can bench press a fucking mountain lion. I don't care. I don't care that she's been on 6 covers of magazines because she's literally the world's best sexy woman. I don't care. She's not me. Thanks. She's not me, babe. Cute. Ooh, she tries to be. Ooh. But she's not. That is the kind of confidence that you need to have going into 2025. That is it. There needs to be like that self-assuredness that, like, but she's not me though. Right. Well, she's thinner and she's prettier and she's graduated college and she's okay, great, but she's not me though. Yeah, but like she has money and she does this and okay, but that's great, but she's not me though. But she has a mansion and she has, you know, a fake something. Okay, but she's not me though. Right? If you guys do not know that yet, then we have to really work on ourselves. But she's not me though. And he fucking knows it. If you don't have that level of confidence, 2025 is going to be a shit year. Okay? If you don't have that level of godfidence, ladies, 2025 is going to be a shit year. Because you know as well as I do, any man worth his weight in sexiness probably has 1,000 million bajillion Helgas all over his ass, okay? But they are not you, though. Right. They will never be you, Queen. They will never be you. So it doesn't matter how many Heidi Klums are trying to claw at him, attach themselves to him. Hunty, no. No. That's not how it works. First of all, in the year 2025, you best believe that this message was your divine masculines rising up. So best believe your true divine counterpart cannot stand codependency. Cannot stand women throwing themselves at him anyway. Ew, where's the challenge in that? There's no challenge. That's boring as shit. No one wants that, ladies. No man wants you to just fawn over him. Not really. Not, if we're being really honest with ourselves, no. Once in a while, a cute comment like, wow, you're sexy. Okay, bye. Like, that's cool. Let him go get his ego stroke somewhere else by Elga. Okay, let him. Let him. And you sit here on your goddess empress throne knowing that she is not you. She's Elga. And you're you. Okay? Do you understand? It's not a I'm better than. It's that you are the karmic. You are the third party. You are the reason the third party exists. And then you are the reason the third party does not exist. You are all of it. I was both the fly on the wall, the waiter, my man, and also the chick that he was dating. I was all of those in my imagination. I was creating the script, a new script. I was all of them because it is me and we are all one consciousness. It is me in my own video game, in my own simulation, in my own quantum bubble, and I can have whatever I want. And if I want an Elga telling my ex-boyfriend to fuck off, that's what I'm gonna do, okay? You've got to believe that no matter what anybody else tells you, okay, you are the ultimate prize. Get him off the pedestal. He is a god. He is a king. Because that's all we entertain, ladies. But if you're not going to knock him down, fine, don't, because he's a god, he's a king, he's a divine masculine, he's gorgeous. At least put yourself up there too, queen, because like you can't keep idolizing a man and then keeping yourself down here. Honey, they drool over your ass, okay? Night sweats, night terrors over you. So put yourself there too, queen. It's like we as society, we truly have to stop worshiping men. I mean, hey, and trust me on this, honey, I will worship you, okay? You are a god and let me bow down and worship. I will do that 100%. I'm only doing that for a king. And I'm only doing that when a king recognizes that I'm a queen. And that's it. So, as a planet, we really need to stop idolizing and worshiping man and start noticing the God within ourselves to worship. Now, it's quite blasphemous, and a lot of people say that that's so antichrist of me, that's so satanic, that's so whatever. I don't care what it is. I care that if you're not worshiping yourself as God, I don't want to worship you either. If you don't tell yourself you're gorgeous, sexy, divine, rich, handsome, successful, abundant, chosen, I'm not going to tell you that shit either. Nor will the universe. And that is what I'm here to tell you, okay? You want to be about it, be about it. But Get your man off the fucking pedestal, or if you don't, at least put yourself there too, okay? Equal, 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 okay? You're a little over the top. What makes you so over the top? I don't know. I was born this way. Facts. That's crazy. I always thought it was cold there. Me too. Exactly. It was supposed to be until I got here. I call this the Jenna weather. Everywhere I go, I bring Arizona with me. You're welcome. You're welcome, Nebraska. Ooh, because it's new Nebraska. It's new Nebraska to you. So it's new weather here too. You're welcome, Nebraska. Brr. Shiver me to burrs. But no, honestly, it's very warm. So I'm doing that. You're very welcome. When you realize that you're doing all things, that's when life gets really good. That's when shit's about to get real spicy. You're doing all things. All of it. It's you and your mind. The way the 3D shows up, the way that the physical reality presents itself to you, it is a within thing. It is you within believing in lack, and so it is showing you lack. When you really believe that there is nothing but abundance and love can never be lost, and you are always top priority, you're always chosen, you're always on the pedestal, you're always treated as a goddess, when you really believe that, not because people tell you, not because you watch it in a Disney movie and you're like feeling like a Disney princess. It's nothing external of you. When you feel it from within, really truly from within, no one can take that Godfidence from you. That is when the 3D has no choice but to show you that back. Hi, goddess. Like, that should be the next phone call you get, the next text message from a man. Hi, goddess. Hi, been dreaming about you. Hi, would you like to have my babies? That should be the next fucking text message you get, okay? But a lot of you keep expecting your person to be like, well, he's so mad at me, Jenna, and this happened, and he never wants to talk to me again. Okay. That right there tells me that your assumption of him is, one, that he has free will in your reality, which is bullshit. Two, that he's deathly afraid of your ass and doesn't want to come forward. And three, able to resist you, which tells me that you feel not chosen. You see? It really is as easy as knowing who you are. Know thyself, ladies. Know thyself, and that man will know you too. Okay? Hi, Maria. Oh, I love you too. Lady M. Hi. I'm wish you the best life can offer. I'm deleting my account. Please block me. You helped me before with a chat like this. Thank you. Hi, Jay. Jay Newer. How are you? That's amazing. Papu Cootie. Is that your name? What discussion is going on here? Honey, basically everything. Basically everything. Medina, I love you, girl. You honestly speak good shit, woman. Very honest. I love it. Okay, hey. Thank you. Preach. Oh, girl, I'm going to take you to church today. Have a seat, honey. Have a seat. Open your hymnals. We're going to sing Neo. Come closer. Yeah, that's what we're singing today. Open your hymns. Now I want you to hear this like this is your man's telling you this, all right? Oh, I gotta go change the laundry. Okay. Turn the lights off in this place. She shines just like a star. And I swear I know her face. I just don't know who you are. Turn up the music in here. I still hear her loud and clear. Like she's right there in my ear, telling me she wants to own me, to control me. Yep. Come closer. That's your man telling you that today, honey. Go listen to Neo. Okay? Neo, come closer. Come closer. Yeah, you got it, girl. You got it. So I'm gonna go, because I have to go choose some laundry. I have to go switch out the laundry. Because, like, humans. Am I right? I might feel like a goddess, but honey, I still have to wear clothing. But anyway, we're gonna have a lot of fun. 2025 is where it's at, baby. It's where it's at. We're gonna have so much fun. Like start believing the Matrix is going to show you the craziest, coolest shit ever, okay? It is taking you from hell to heaven. In the same way that the universe used to do really crazy, chaotic shit to ruin your day, it's gonna do crazy, chaotic shit to start blessing you now. To start making life easier, taking away pain, giving you aha moments and breakthroughs and huge sums of money and like just crazy miracles and shit, okay? It's the same Matrix. It's the same universe. It's just you have programmed your mind to consciously create now. That's all it is. That's all it is. Come closer. Yeah, your man's, honey. He wants you to come closer. 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 Remember, he already dumped Helga, okay? He already dumped Helga. The mountain lion throwing, bench pressing Helga. He already dumped her, okay? He's like running away. Like, please, no, leave me alone. Come closer. Yeah. Have a great day. I love you too, Peaceful. Thank you for being here. You really are an amazing girl, and I'm so happy that you're my friend. I love you. I love you guys. I gotta go change the laundry. I'll talk to you later.